Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
We've got a chance now for our starting lineups. From point guard to center, this game should be a good one.
Trademark of both of these teams, strong defense. Gotta love it. What will that mean for tonight's contest?
Well, the coaches will have a big role. In a strength-on-strength matchup, game planning takes on added importance.
And one more thing about these teams, Brian. I mean, there is no shortage of effort.
Now here's Clark. Here's Mitchell. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
Here's Hayes. Pass to Fagbenle. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hayes. Billings over Howard. The shot by Billings, no good. Mitchell outside. First quarter play, 1 minute played. Martin pulls it in.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Thornton, she's covered by Cunningham.
Outside Hayes.
Pass to Martin.
From past the arc, good on the triple.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Boston.
Clark, she's covered by Clark. Here's the break. Here's Hayes. Chalk up 2 right there.
The speed of Hayes on display, running the floor with ease.
And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Clark outside, puts up a 3, drills the three-pointer.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Now here is Hayes. She's covered by Clark. Outside Hayes.
Here's Martin.
Back to Hayes. Thornton outside. Over Cunningham. The shot by Thornton, no good.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
And for the Golden State Valkyries, Chase Center is where they call home.
Opened up back in fall of 2019, one of the finest venues in the NBA. There were lots of options of places to play in the Bay Area, but the Valkyries wanted to play in the best venue possible.
Hayes, she's covered by Clark.
They get the rebound.
The Fever with the lead. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Clark for 3. And it's Billings with the rebound. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Thornton outside. Back to Hayes. Here's Thornton. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hayes. Billings. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Now here's Clark. She's got 6.
And here's Boston.
Now Mitchell.
Left side Boston.
And that one drops for her.
She's got such a quick trigger from that range when she senses defenders have backed off her.
Inside. Here's Fagbenle.
It's hauled in by Boston.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Cunningham.
Misses in close. Outside Hayes. Pass to Martin. The three. The Fever pull it in. Here's Clark. Beyond the arc. Benley with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Clark left side. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. That's in. She's got two made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here is Hayes. Pass to Benley. Here's Martin. Hayes. Now here is Thornton.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Now here is Hayes. Here's Thornton. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And here's Indiana.
6-point lead. Clark outside. Back to Mitchell.
Outside Cunningham. Offensive rebound.
Fires for 3.
Yes. Great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Pass to Martin. Hayes. She's covered by Clark. And here's Benley. Back to Hayes. Here's Thornton.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Hayes with it. Here's Martin. Here's Billings. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
Now here's Clark. Defense right on her. Shot by Mitchell, no good.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Pass to Hayes. Now Martin. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Benley. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. The fader. Tasha Howard pulls it in. So it's Indiana now. 7-point differential.
Here's Martin.
Guarded by Howard. To the middle. It's stolen by Howard. Clark with it. She's got 6. Pass to Mitchell. Clark. Out to Howard. From downtown.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Now here is Hayes. And here's Benley.
He's guarded by Boston.
Benley can't hit. Here's the Fever with the ball. 10-point lead. Clark outside. Back to Mitchell. The 3 ball.
Martin pulls it in.
Thornton with it. And it's Howard picking her up. Outside Hayes.
Pass to Martin.
Clock at 6. Now here is Thornton. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Most jump shooters prefer to shoot off the pass, not the dribble. Thornton, no different.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark.
Austin sets a screen.
And that one's good. It's Clark for three.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Now here is Thornton. And she converts the layup.
Well, you got to be more physical than that if you want to stop Kayla Thornton, at least. She's used to having to fight through tough defense.
Now here's Clark.
She's guarded by Hayes.
Back to Mitchell. Stolen away.
Here's Martin.
She's covered by Mitchell.
The offensive rebound.
Now here is Hayes. D right on her. 4 on the clock. Here's Thornton. Kayla Thornton missing again.
The Fever leading.
Mitchell outside.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was second all-time in points.
Knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Burton. Pass is on Delasini.
Here's Van Loo.
Let's go with a three. Gets it to go from downtown.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's Bonner. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot start.
It's Burton.
And here's Thornton. To the inside.
Burton gets the bucket.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Mitchell outside, shoots the three, three-pointer. Dantas' shot is off.
Here's Van Loo.
The three, that shot off. And so the first quarter in the books. Fever ahead, up 8. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of threes.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
Trailing here by 8. They set the screen. look on that one. Great D that time from DeWanna Bonner. To the paint. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to outduel opponents on contact finishes.
Fires from deep.
And Lou, shot is good.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Up top, Clark. Pass to Bonner from deep. And the three ball is good.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Van Loo.
Now Burton. Picked by Thornton. Down low. Good work there as it goes. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Hole. Now here's Turner. On her right side. Clark, just 5 to shoot.
Double team on Caitlin-Clark.
Stripped away.
Here's Van Loo.
Bonner defending.
Now Talbot.
There's the three. That one is off.
Now here's Hole.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Clark from the yard. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Here's Talbot. Drains the three-pointer.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Indiana with the ball.
Here's Hole.
Back to Clark.
Double team on Caitlin-Clark.
6 to shoot. Bonner, no good.
Here's Van Loo.
Bonner defending. Lets it go from deep.
Van Loo can't hit.
Here's the Fever with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Turner. Clark with it. Bonner outside.
Hole.
Clark outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. She scores her 5th field goal, and she's taken 9 shots to get there.
The passing skills of Dantas, fantastic at noticing when the defense has left someone open.
The Fever making a switch here. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Pass is on Delazzini.
Here's Van Loo.
Bonner defending.
Here's Van Loo.
She has 6. Shot clock at 6. The tray. The basket is good. That's her 6th attempt and her 3rd make.
Needed a good, quick release on that three-pointer because she knew she was giving up a lot of height in that matchup.
You nailed it, Tim. That quick release was the key. Any hesitation, and that shot's blocked.
Now here's Bonner. He has 5.
Pass to Cunningham. Boston sets a screen.
Caitlin-Clark with the 3. Talbot pulls it in. And here's Burton. To the middle. Talbot. And down it goes. 2 points.
She picks her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
The Fever leading. Clark with it. 15 points in the game. Pass to Bonner. And here's Cunningham. That's in, coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
Now, guys, late in the game, you need a hoop. Who are you going to?
I'm going with Brianna Stewart. She's been huge in the finals. Plus, at her height, she's getting a good look almost every time.
All right, this is going to shock you, Brian and Blake, but I agree with Brian. I mean, we've seen Stewie win every title, and she steps up in those big moments.
Now here's Cunningham.
She has 6. Now Burton. Over Clark. And that one comes up a bit short. Indiana with the ball. 6-point lead. Bonner outside.
Pass to Boston.
The baseline J. Jump shot is good that time.
Here's Van Loo.
She's got 9. Here's Zandalasini. And here's Burton. Fires the 3.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Now here's Bonner. Clark outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And I'm sensing this game's really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge, no doubt about it, and that lead's going to get more and more comfortable as they do.
I agree, Brian. Let's see how this one plays out.
It's Burton. Pass to Van Loo.
To stop the run. No good. She missed it. Brings her to 3 for 8 in the game.
Clark outside. Outside Cunningham.
Here's Bonner. Launches a 3.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Zandalasini. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Bonner. 8 points for her. Clark with the 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. And here's Burton. Pass to Zandalasini. Takes the 3.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Now here's Bonner. The 3 is up. Now Clark. Here's the 3. No good, and she's missed half of her 14 field goals.
Here's Van Loo. Pass to Rupert.
Now Zandalasini.
And here's Rupert.
Takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Dantas.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. Kick out to Bonner.
Boston sets a screen.
To the paint. That's good, and it's DeWanna Bonner with the assist.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
It's Burton.
Pass to Talbot. Now Zandalasini. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Now here's Cunningham.
She's guarded closely. Clark outside.
Now here's Cunningham.
Here's Bonner. Clark with it. From outside the arc, the three-pointer is on target.
That's the unselfishness coaches love to see. If defenses lock in on Bonner, she's more than happy to distribute.
It's Burton. Pass to Van Loo. Now Burton. She's covered by Clark. Now Burton. Inside. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Here's Cunningham. The three-pointer off the mark.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Burton. She's covered by Clark. Here's the pick. Pass to Rupert. It's Burton. She's covered by Clark. It's Burton. The rebound by Dantas. Bonner with it. Clark outside. This one for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Here's Van Loo. She's got 9. Zandelasini. She's covered by Cunningham. To the inside. Burton. And the layup falls.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
And here's Bonner. 8 points for her. Dantas hits it from three-point range.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Van Loo. Bonner defending. Pass to Burton. Zandelasini. Here's Van Loo. Now Burton. Shoots. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. 19. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And measuring up the shot. Nice try. Give it up for the participants.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
Trailing by 19. Outside Hayes. Pass to Fagbenle. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul. First
It's
team
on
foul.
Aaliyah Boston.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Tammy Bentley. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
All right, I know you're both wildly unqualified, but I'm going to make you GMs for the day here. Do you go with a deep team or a top-heavy roster?
I'm going top heavy. You need elite talent to win in this league, and multiple stars always help with that.
Yeah, I agree, and I'll throw in the talent pool in this league is just so deep. Those so-called depth players, they're still really good.
Now here's Mitchell.
Pass to Boston.
Clark outside. Three-pointer.
Boston.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Those second chance points, they're just like bonus points if you can get them.
Now Fegbenle.
Martin.
She's covered by Mitchell.
Now Martin.
Pass to Hayes. 5 to shoot. And here's Thornton. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Well, if you want to be a forward in the modern WNBA, you have to stretch the defense with your shooting. Thornton with that three-point ability.
Now here's Mitchell. A shot by Howard, no good. Outside Hayes. Pass to Thornton. Back to Hayes.
Martin.
And here's Fegbenle.
She's guarded by Boston. Here's Martin.
Outside Hayes. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land.
An offensive powerhouse. When Hayes is feeling it, she has the range to stretch the floor.
Clark with it. 26 points for her. Mitchell.
Outside Cunningham.
Pass to Clark. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here is Hayes. She's got 5. Now Fegbenle.
She's guarded by Boston.
Puts it up from 12. Fegbenle can't hit. Indiana with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Pass to Boston.
Back to Clark. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tiffany Hayes.
First personal foul.
That is her first foul of the game.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's been quite the game for Clark.
Good timeout. She's absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on her much quicker, and they need to figure out a way to stop her from three-point range.
All right, let's get to another court. Come on, get back to back. The Lakers dance crew.
Here's Martin.
She's covered by Mitchell. To the middle. Thornton outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Pass to Clark. Outside Howard. Mitchell. Shot clock at 5 for 3. And it's Billings with the rebound. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Hayes. She's covered by Clark. And here's Martin. Pass to Billings. Now Thornton. Beyond the arc.
Home team foul. Monique Billings. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. She's got 7. Clark outside. Great D that time from Tiffany Hayes. Here's Martin. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Martin. To the paint. Thornton. And it's good. 2 points.
And Thornton has the hot hand. She's getting whatever shot she wants and showing no let up.
Now here's Clark. She's guarded by Hayes. Now here's Clark. She's got 32 points. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Sees the opening and does not hesitate. Mitchell challenging this defense.
Here's Martin. She's covered by Mitchell. Now Martin. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Here's Mitchell. She's got 9. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go for her.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
And here's Martin. She's got 6. And it's Hayes missing. Cunningham with it. Pass to Mitchell. Shot blocked! Now Martin. Outside Hayes. And here's Billings. Thornton. She's covered by Clark. Clark with the double team. Now Hayes. 3, Kayla Thornton. Mitchell grabs the board. Indiana with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Clark outside. Back to Mitchell. Outside Cunningham. Howard. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Tricks the line to shoot 2.
Well, because Howard is such a handful inside, sometimes the defense just decides to foul her.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
Both good at the line. It's Burton.
Pass to Van Loo.
Inside, Thornton. And stolen by Mitchell. Now the Fever moving it up. And she gets it to go.
And this is how you execute in transition. Mitchell beating everyone to the right spot and being rewarded.
Here's Van Loo.
She's got 9. And here's Burton. Pass to Thornton. And here's Billings. Guarded by Howard. Just 4 to shoot.
It's Burton.
Launches it. DeWanna Bonner with the rebound.
That's a shot you want to take if you're looking for the 3. Defense totally off balance.
From about 10 feet out. Back to Mitchell. Clark covered by Thornton.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Howard. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Well, that's the decisiveness you need to have on catch and shoot jumpers. Howard doesn't really second guess her shot attempts.
It's Burton.
Pass to Fagbenle.
Here's Van Loo. It's Burton.
She's covered by Mitchell. Thornton outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
Now here's Clark. 32 points in the game. Back to Mitchell.
A rebound by Van Loo.
Thornton outside. Pass to Burton. Now Fagbenle. She's guarded by Boston. And that's a foul called on Aaliyah Boston. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Tried to step in and cut her off, but not quick enough.
Yeah, just one step late to get there and didn't establish position.
Just a tough play for that defender.
On defense, the Fever. It's an 18-point game. Down low. Clock at 6. They blow the whistle just as she gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Shooting 1.
Colson. Pass to Bonner. And she banks in the layup.
Not afraid to do work in the trenches. Bonner has a nice touch around the rim.
And here's Zandalicini. Now Billings. Van Loo. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Van Loo. She's got 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. Rebounded by Colson. Inside. Dantas. Goes back up. That one doesn't drop. And here's Burton. To the inside. Pass to Billings. Burton. And there's a pick. The Fever pull it in.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded closely. Now here's Hull. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 7, Stephanie Talbot.
Here's Mitchell. Drops one in from the wing.
There isn't a part of the court that Mitchell won't let it fly. When she hits from the mid-range, it just increases the headache for the D.
Pass to Van Loo.
Six on the shot clock. Now Burton. Yes, it's good. Now Colson. Mitchell outside. Pass to Bonner. The tray. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Here's Van Loo.
She's covered by Mitchell. And here's Zandalicini. Now Burton.
Van Loo.
She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Zandalicini. Here's Burton. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Fever on top, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Clark. Pass to Hull. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Takes the 3.
A rebound by Rupert.
It's Burton. She's covered by Clark.
Here's Van Loo.
And here's Zandalicini. Now Burton. There's a screen. Boots over Clark. And off target on the 15-footer.
Wallace with the ball.
Pass to Clark. Now here's Hull. Dantas. And here's Wallace. From the line.
Yes, and it's Damiris Dantas picking up the assist.
Well, Wallace is a tremendous three-point shooter, but as you can tell, her mid-range jumper is pretty good as well.
It's Burton. She's covered by Clark. Lets it go from 11. Burton gets the bucket.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, height-wise, she easily comes out on the wrong side at that one-on-one matchup.
Well, it was a nice, quick, high release, and that negated the height disadvantage she had there.
Wallace. Shot is good.
What poise from Wallace behind the arc. Finds an angle and focuses on it.
Now Burton. Out to the left wing.
Rupert.
Shot's good by Rupert.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Into the lineup for Indiana, number 51, Sydney Colson.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Clark. This one for 3. Talbot pulls it in.
It's Burton. Van Loo. Hull defending.
And here's Burton. Off with the layup. Indiana with the ball. DeWanna Bonner double team. Colson That's good, and it's Dewana Bonner with the assist.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
Here's Zandalassini. Bonner defending.
Pass to Vanloo.
6 to shoot. Talbot. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Colson. Bonner outside. Misses the chippy right there.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, no way you expect her to miss that shot.
Here's Vanloo. The three-pointer off the mark.
Misfires again, and the ball simply refuses to cooperate with her.
Here's Colson. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
First
Next.
personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Sydney Colson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she can't get the first one. So both teams changing it up here. That one is no good. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Vanloo. Hole with the rebound.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Into the lineup for Indiana, number 12, Damiris Dantas.
Now Burton outside Hayes.
Pass to Vanloo.
From past the arc. It doesn't go for her.
Outside Cunningham.
Bonner with it. She's guarded by Hayes. Clark outside. 5 to shoot. Drained for 2 points.
It's Burton.
Outside Hayes.
Here's Rupert.
Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's the Fever with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter.
Cunningham left side.
Here's Clark. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like the decision there by Cunningham.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here is Hayes. Connects from 3-point range.
They need to make her earn those threes, because if you play off her, she's automatic.
Pass to Bonner. A baseline J.
Rebound by Rupert.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Burton gets the bucket.
Now here's Clark. Now Hull.
Cunningham left side.
To the middle. And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Pulls up on the wing. Clark can't hit. Hayes with it. Pass to Fagbenle.
Indiana foul. Sophie Cunningham. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Tammy Fagbenle. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And as the WNBA continues to grow, the leadership we're seeing throughout the league has been great.
Both on the players and league sides. Some great people in charge, doing what's right for the future.
Absolutely, Brian. And the big thing, everybody's on the same page. They all want to advance the sport, advance the league, and continue to just be an elite product.
And Sophie Cunningham has joined the trend of WNBA stars broadcasting in the offseason.
Does a great job. She was on the Suns broadcast last year, able to break down the game so well because, well, Sophie is also playing basketball at the highest level.
Now here is Hayes. There's a screen. Banked in off the glass.
This is Hayes at her best, going downhill in full attack mode.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Clark. The shot. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And here's Hayes.
And here's Martin.
Now here is Thornton.
She's covered by Cunningham.
To the paint. A nice shot by Fagbenle.
I know it's getting late, guys, but there's hope for them now. When really, a little while ago, it looked like all hope was lost.
I just wonder if maybe they left it until too late. They finally started to make things happen, but at this point, they need to be just about perfect the rest of the way.
But at least they've given themselves a shot.
Got a piece of it.
Here's Martin.
She's covered by Mitchell. Outside Hayes. Pass to Thornton. Here's Billings.
Martin.
She's covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the triple.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Clark. Mitchell outside.
Outside Cunningham.
Indiana again missing. Now Hayes. Thornton outside for 3. The Fever pull it in. Now here's Mitchell. Clark, she's guarded by Hayes. Clark outside. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
Yes, what an assist from Clark.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instincts, and productivity.
Pass to Fagbenle. Thornton.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
And it's the Fever ball. They have a 19-point lead. Clark with it. Mitchell outside. Clark. And the Fever hit again from deep.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Home team.
Oh, they're pretty disappointed, this coaching staff, and rightfully so. Just they're giving up a big run right now. Got to figure out a way to stop it.
Yeah, they haven't really looked good at all here lately. Something's got to change for them. Let's see what the coaching staff has up their sleeve.
Here's Martin.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Billings, guarded by Howard. Here's Martin. Offline with a three.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clark. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Now here is Hayes. They need this. Good. She hits the jumper. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Boston. Off on the layup. And here's Martin. Here's Billings, guarded by Howard. Gorton outside. Hayes knocks down the 3-ball.
And Thornton is such a smart player, recognizes overcommitments from the defense and gets it to her open teammates.
Pass to Clark. Now here's Howard. Mitchell outside. 5 on the clock. And here's Clark. And the 3 off target. Here's Martin. She's covered by Mitchell. So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.